All right, I want to welcome you to Marketing Dynamics training. Today we're going to be discussing Google Analytics, what that means for your business and how to get it put on your website. So why Google Analytics? Now, there are a number of other services out there, free and paid services. Google Analytics seems to be one of the most robust and certainly one of the easiest, and it's free. So we're going to discuss that. I will also recommend a couple others in some of the notes around this training. But for right now, we're going to focus on Google Analytics. Whatever analytics you choose to use, this has to be step number one before implementing any marketing plan. This is the business intelligence that you have to make valid marketing decisions. If you don't have some analytics on your website, you are throwing your money away on any advertising that you would do. So if you've got 1,000 people that visit your site and no one calls or takes any action, you can make some assumptions. First off, if you showed your ad to several 100,000 people and you're not getting a very good return on your advertising, and you should consider adjusting the ad. If you only got 1,000 people out of several hundred thousand ads, you might want to consider adjusting the ad. But if you had a fair amount of impressions and got 1,000 people to visit your site, then you're getting a good response to the ad. If 1,000 people took no action, you definitely have to take a look at your website. What are you asking them to do when they get to your website? What information are they finding about your website? We have a whole training based upon the 4 reasons why people don't take action on your website. Actually, 96% of all people never take action on your website. So there's definitely some things that can be done to help your website. Every marketing campaign has to be split tested and measured on a continual basis to ensure maximum effectiveness. Again, if you're not doing those things, then you're just throwing your money away. So that's what we're going to talk about here tonight. Google Analytics allows you to measure which marketing efforts are most effective. Stop wasting money on what doesn't work. So let's talk about how to put this on your site. All right, so let's take a look at installing Google Analytics on your WordPress website. You'll come to your main Gmail account, look for the little square icons up here, the Google Apps, click on that. It pulls up and you're going to scroll down until you see My Business. You'll want to set up your Google Business account with all of your information. Come down all the way down here to the bottom and you'll see Google Analytics. Click on Get Started. Sign up for Google Analytics, add tracking code, learn your audience, start using Google Analytics. So we're going to sign up for Google Analytics. What would you like to track? We're going to track a website. Okay, so new account name, AMD. Website name, amd.today. Okay, and here you want to put http colon, actually it's https colon / it also, as of I believe January, Google is going to start penalizing websites who do not have SSL certificates. So you want to make sure that you get that taken care of shortly as well as we enter into 2018. Sometime in 2018, I know that they're going to require SSL certificates to protect the websites, to protect the visitors, that sort of thing. So we'll put that in here, https colon / amd.today. Industry category. Let's see, what have we got here? Okay. Business and industrial markets. Probably go with that one for me. So you don't have a lot of necessarily tight categories here to choose from. So just choose the one that's closest to what your business is, and we'll go from there. Okay. United States, Mountain Time, get tracking ID. Terms of service, read through them. I've done this a number of times, so we'll just go down here to your WordPress site. If you don't have WordPress, I'll show you how to do it for a regular HTML website. But for now, let's take a look here. So you log into your plugins. You're going to, let's see here, add new. And we're going to look for Google Analytics. You have several to choose from. This is the one that I have always used, is the Google Analytics dashboard for WordPress. Connects Google Analytics with your WordPress site, displays stats to help you understand Monster Insights. That may be something you want to look at. What I look at is how many active installs are there, how many reviews have there been, and what is the star rating. This one has 494 reviews, so a lot more reviews. Half a less star. They both have more than 1 million active users. So either one that you'd want to choose, I think, would be really good. Like I said, this is the one that I've always used, so that's the one that I'm going to go with. So I'll click on Install. I'm going to activate it, Google Analytics. Click on Settings. There is a video here that you can watch. You can read a tutorial before you authenticate the plugin. Authorize the plugin. All right, so you're going to come here, get your access code here. Get access code. Google Analytics dash wants to view your Google Analytics data. Allow. Please copy this code to switch your application and paste it. Okay, so this is going to be the code that we come back and put in here, the access code. Save access code. All right, plugin authorization succeeded. Tracking code, basic settings, analytics. Yeah, it's in the HTML head. So yeah, everything's all set up. That's all you need to do. And now when we come out here to the dashboard, then you will see at a glance, here's your Google Analytics dashboard. How many sessions there have been, how many users, how many page views. Obviously nothing here yet, but it's going to put everything right here. You can track it the last 30 days, real time, today, yesterday, 1 year. I mean, you can see the whole thing. You can check how many sessions, how many users, and dial down. That puts that in a graph format right here. And of course, then you can see the numbers, sessions, users, page views, etc. right there. So very handy tool for WordPress, for your WordPress site. Hope that was very crystal clear for you to be able to understand how to install that on your WordPress site. Now I'll show you how to install it on your HTML website. Okay, so you would open up your HTML editor, and we are going to have to put this on every page that you want tracked. We'll start with the index HTML page. And what you're going to see here is that you're going to go to the source code, and right above this head over here, we're going to put in that code that we got, the JavaScript code that we got from the analytics page. And we're going to put it right in there, right before where it says head, which is before the body. And that'll go in there. And once you have that in there, then you can go to reporting, find that particular page, and then when you go to that page and come back to your analytics, then you will see that indeed it does increase your numbers there. So you need to put that on each of the pages in your HTML website for you to be able to track the visitors that come to your HTML website. If there is a template form in your HTML, then you can put it on the template page, and then that will spread it across your entire website. So, you know, all the different platforms have different places to put the Google Analytics. if you have something specific, you can talk to your specific web host company, and they can either do it for you or certainly instruct you on how to do that. So really, this is step number one before you start any marketing campaigns. You've got to find out where your traffic's coming from and what advertising is being effective. So hopefully this Business Intelligence Minute has been helpful for you, and make sure that you check out all of our other training videos as well. Thanks for watching.